Guys, what's up? So in today's video for my in today's video I wanted to do more scary stories, not so much from Reddit, but more from true scary stories that people have told about, and a lot of people say that it creeps them out. And just letting you know right now, you guys, I have not read any of these, so you guys are getting my real first time reaction to these, and I will tell you what I think about it, my thoughts, if I think it's true, if I don't think it's true. So yeah, so here is one that I came across, and I was like the title, I haven't read it yet, but the title kind of weirded me out a little bit, and I was like, I have to read this for you guys. And this is not going up on my main channel. I post videos every Saturday on here, so this is, yeah, you'll know. Okay, so this story is called I'm Still Here, and I don't know who it's by. Oh wait, it's by Charmaine369. Sorry if you're watching this if I pronounced your name wrong. So here is the story. I came home pretty late one night, and my roommate's bedroom was shut, and I assumed she was sleeping already, but I saw something out of the corner of my eye in the kitchen. Oh gosh. I said her name, but she didn't answer. I didn't think anything of it, so I walked into my room, but before I turned the light on, something whispered, "I'm still here." Oh my gosh. I turned on the light in my room, but nothing was there, so I turned on every light in my house and knocked on my roommate's door and eventually opened it, but she wasn't there, so I left her light on too and slept with all the lights on. When she came back the next morning, I asked her if she was messing with me, and she started crying, and said she left because something was in the house messing with her and she had to get out. Wow. That's the end. I don't see anything else there, but that's really creepy. Honestly, that is so creepy. I didn't expect that to happen. I might just read a few of these because a lot of these are not very long, but there is one that is long. I'm not going to read that right now, but there is another one. Okay. Here's one called They Knew. So I'm probably going to title this video True Scariest Stories, but I'm not sure yet. But this one is called They Knew. A family friend of mine used to work in private wealth management. One of her jobs was diversification of her clients' assets on the stock market. So they basically work for the stock market. Okay, out of nowhere, she gets a call from a representative of one of her very big private clients to sell all the stocks of a big airline and move the liquidity somewhere else. No buts, and if needed, they could sell it up to 5% below as the shares are sold quickly. This was extremely weird, as the stock price of the company was pretty stable, and specifically this client's portfolio was heavily hedged with this stake. But she didn't think much of it. Oftentimes, her clients did this for personal reasons, such as having a bad experience on a plane of the company, or etc. 2 days later, one of her colleagues that she shared this particular story told her how the airline stock price started slowly but surely falling. Some people were selling off their shares too, which were gladly bought by the market at increasing prices. The next day, AA Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the WTC in New York. The stock market was closed for another week. And this is by, I can't even pronounce the name, it's just words and numbers. But I'm not really sure that was even that scary. I mean, it was kind of weird about how, I guess, the stock market and stuff, but I mean, it wasn't really scary, so I wouldn't call that a scary story, but I'll read one more. Okay. This one's a little bit longer, so I'll read this and this will be the last one. So this one, which just by the title, I'm pretty sure it's going to be really creepy, but we'll see. So this one's called Would You Like to Come Live in My Basement? And this is by Angel X Damien. Supposedly true story, but you know. So here we go, I'll read it. When I was 17 and worked in retail as a cashier, I had a very old couple come through my line buying a walk, whatever it's called, W-O-K. The husband, who was at least 85, started making conversation with me about the wok and asked if I liked Chinese food. Yeah, I like Chinese. Do you want to go out with me to get some Chinese? He winks at me. No, sir. Oh well, he looks a bit disappointed and turns to look at his wife, who is on the phone with someone. Would you at least like to come home with me and live in my basement? You don't? Oh my god. Just to stop you guys right there, before I go any further, that is something you don't just ask a cashier. Like, at the cash register, that is so creepy. But I am dying to know what happens next, so. No. The rest of the transaction took place in terrified silence. His wife never said a word. I wonder to this day if he was trying to joke, but he sounded so sincere, or if he was suffering from dementia or something else that made him not realize how creepy that sounds to someone young enough to be your great-grandchild. Jeez. Gosh, that is so creepy. Like, I don't know, but that was really, really weird. But, yeah, so that is all I'm going to read for you guys for scary stories. If you like these types of videos and you want me to do more, let me know. So I'm going to let you know my thoughts on the first one I read. I think it was called I'm Still Here. Yeah. So that one is kind of weird because she thought her friend was there, or her sister, I can't remember, sister or friend was there, and she thought that was her messing with her, but she was like, no, I had to get out of there because someone was there, like, messing with me, and it was creepy. But that was really odd, because that voice that whispered, I'm still here, that probably sounded so much like her that she thought it was her automatically. But, you know, I honestly believe that that's a true story. I don't have any doubts that it isn't true, but you guys let me know about that story if you think it's true, if you don't think it's true. I'm not going to judge you no matter what you say. But yeah, so that's So that's my thoughts on that one. And alright. Yeah, so my thoughts on the one I read called They Knew. I mean, it wasn't scary at all, really. It was just kind of creepy about, I guess, how the stock market was going up, but she out of nowhere gets a call from the representative. Like, I guess if needed, they could sell it up to 5% below market, as long as the shares are sold quickly, and I guess they kind of weren't. So that's kind of weird in a way, but I'm not saying that that's not true. I totally believe this person, but it is kind of weird that they would call that a scary story. Maybe it's just odd and kind of eerie a little bit. I would say that, but yeah. So that's my thoughts on that one. And the last one I read was, would you like to come live with me come live in my basement? Well, that was really weird. I would not want someone to just come up to me, like, as I'm checking them, like, beeping their items and, like, the transaction. I wouldn't want an old man saying, would you like to come live with me in my basement? That would be really weird. I totally feel for this person, but I've never experienced anything like this, but that is really creepy. I don't think I'll ever want to experience something like that. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on the stories I read. Let me know what you guys think of these stories. If you think they're true, if you think they're not true. What do you think would, like, If you don't think they're true, tell me why if you want. So, yeah, that's it for this Saturday's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said in the beginning of this video or in the middle, let me know in the comment section below if you like these types of videos and you want me to do more, because I really want to do a lot of great things on this channel since I just started it like last year. Last year. So yeah, that's it for today. I love you guys. I will see you next Saturday for next week's video. Bye guys.